I was literally the asshole to like 6 people for no reason. For nothing. For nothing. Come on!
Whoops.
No!
Nice grab, idiot. Should have played around it. Whew. We get those. Yeah, we get 2 of those, in fact. I'm gonna have to test it out against Fresh. That's a clipper.
Oh no, Enrique.
Right now, big calves.
Shit, dude.
I have big quads as well, but glutes, my glutes are powerful, but they're nothing to write home
Cake
about.
boss? No, cake boss. Cake boss. Jika, cake boss. Come on, get your head out of the clouds. Mind out of the gutter, Jika. We're talking business, not pleasure.
Stupid. Think I'm dead down there? Up there just beat my fucking downer? Yo! Oh my god, I'm the sickest there ever was.
My dog grabbed my controller.
My dog was licking peanut butter off my controller.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's Monkey. I made Monkey quit earlier.
No, not Monkey. You're supposed to protect Monkey.
Okay. Didn't Wei Sean get totally reworked because he could do that? Yo.
They die.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
That's why Ray's still alive. He knew he had to become the strongest.
You told me he games also? That's kind of hot.
I'm a little bit of a gamer. I got that gaming blood in me.
Those fucking guys.
Oh man.
Oh, yo, I had a story. I had a.
Uh-oh.
I feel like the biggest asshole today.
What'd you do?
So it was all like me trying to be a good person, right? I was like, it's like 4:15. I'm off in 45 minutes, right? And I'm in the middle of a run that should take me all the way to the end. And I have like 20 items left. It's all gonna be like heavy water bottles. The store is fucking busy today. I don't know why. It was so busy, like customers yelling like, open up another line! Like, because they don't fucking go to the self-checkout. It's that fucking busy.
Going this way.
Lady, I don't even work in this department. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna find it. Like, just loses it.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that too. But that's how busy it is. And there's a guy in the chip aisle. I'm near which is like almost at the end of my run.
Oh no, not the chip aisle.
I know, that's where all the worst things happen.
Yep.
But it's spending more money to get more points.
I thought not the what did they come?
That's a cum. That's a cum.
This guy is driving up in one of those fucking scooters, and it's an old guy. He's like, looks like he's 100 fucking years old, right? And he wheels up to me, and his cart goes beep 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 beep, and he's like, looks like it died. And I'm like, oh. I look down at my fucking list, and I'm like, do you need me to get you another one? And he's like, that would be nice. And so out of the kindness of my heart, I stop my run, which is gonna kill my fucking pick rate, which is gonna make me look bad in the system, right? I have, as long as you're still in a run, your timer's counting down and your rate is getting worse, okay? Unless you're getting items.
You guys get waived for this?
Yeah. We're supposed to be over 100 an hour. That's like the minimum.
Changed? I'm looking up this game. I'm playing this. I'm beating this. I'm winning this game.
Hey,
Wait, there's
Yeah.
a shot to our left.
you're gay, right?
Yeah, what about?
It's supposed to be 100 picks an hour, and they can monitor it. They usually don't like care unless you're like consistently low, but I always just like try and stay at 100. But doing this is gonna make me look bad for today, probably. So, well, it won't be too bad though, because it'll be like 5 minutes, right? Like I'll go to the front.
You can't pause it though when you're helping a customer?
No. Yeah, and it's shitty, and we like have to help the customers, right? Otherwise they'll get pissed at us for that. It's a really shitty fucking way to measure it, but that's why they don't care that much. All right, GG. So I'm like, okay, I'll go help this guy. I go all the way up to the front, and I'm like, oh shit, this door is closed. Like, I go to the closest door, and I'm like, this door is closed because they're fucking remodeling. So, okay, this really sucks. I don't see anybody who can, like, help this guy besides me. No, like, managers to call somebody from the other side of the store. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk to the other side of the store. Not a big deal. I'm already halfway there, right? And, so I do that, and I go to the other side of the store, and on the other side of the store, there are not only no scooters, there's like 3 people waiting for them. And it's like an old person, a fat person, and someone who looks like they have like cerebral palsy. Like they're sick and shaking. And they're a young person.
Oh god.
And I'm like, oh shit.
And you have to pull the lever so the trolley hits one of them.
Yeah, the scooter. But the thing is, there's no scooters. And I'm like, what the fuck should I do? This guy is trapped.
I need my scooter.
No. The old guy in the chip aisle, he's like old as fuck. Like, he's not walking. He's also like on a cane and shaky, and like he tries to stand up and like falls down. Like, it's,
Yeah, okay.
He's not in a good situation either, and he's stranded there waiting for me, right? And so I'm like, okay. I asked one of the greeters, who's like a cool guy, and he's always been really helpful. I say, like, hey man, I'm really in a shitty situation. Do you have any suggestions? And I tell him, like, there's a guy who needs a scooter. There's no scooters here. Are there any somewhere that you know of? I can't find any, like, anywhere. And he's like, actually, I do. The other door on the outside, people have been leaving scooters there all day. And I'm like, okay. that's actually super helpful. And so I can walk out the door. This is like the left door, back to the right door where I first started, and go find a scooter maybe. And so I do what this guy says, and I go and check if there's scooters on this side. Out in the hot sun. It was really fucking hot today. So I walk over there. There's not a damn scooter in sight.
Oh,
I'm like, shit. I'm already like, this has been like 10 minutes. Like, this is already taking a long time for this poor old man, I think.
I look like a piece of shit too.
Yeah, I'll just look over here. I'll be right back.
Well, like, what? I'm like, fuck me, dude. Like, I've already put so much fucking time to this, and this old guy is... I'm gonna have to return to this old guy and tell him, I'm sorry, I couldn't find you one. After, like, 15 minutes of him just being stranded, and then he's gonna have to get up and walk. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I turn around, and I start heading towards the door, and I see an old couple getting into the car and leaving a scooter. I'm like, oh shit. And so I walk over, and I'm like, hey, do you need some help getting into your car? And they're like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like, and I'll take the scooter for you.
Oh boy.
Right?
Thanks.
And so I help this lady who's like, she's having trouble like stepping down the step, like the 3 inches onto the ground from the scooter. And I'm like, they think I'm nice. I did this for another reason, but like, fuck it. Like, I'm helping 2 people at once, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking set this shit up for them. I help this old lady. I go to get the scooter, and I hear from behind me a guy who I didn't notice was there, I guess. He's like, oh, that's the worst part, isn't it? Getting out of the scooters. And I'm like, oh no. Because who the fuck would get in a scooter? Who would know that except somebody who needs one? And I fucking turn around, and I'm like right next to the cart and like about to get into it, right? When he says this. And I'm like,
I wouldn't know. I just start driving away.
not my
Get back to the old
problem.
man, and there are buzzards picking at his corpse already.
Yeah, so I turn around, and this guy, he's like, oh, like I'm getting a scooter, and he's like puts his hand on it. He's like, I'll take that. And I'm like, oh, and he's like, nope, I get it because I have this. And he taps his fucking prosthetic leg.
Oh my god.
No,
And this guy's
no.
clearly a veteran or something.
You gotta say no to him, though. There are like 5 people already waiting for a scooter and an
that's-
old man
Yeah, tell her the
who
line.
had dibs.
You should've
that's
told
what
her
I
the
said.
line.
That's
You
what I
gotta
said.
tell him you can't
I'm
disrespect
like,
dibs.
I'm so sorry. There is an old guy stranded in an aisle, and he just interrupts me. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he just like stomps away, like clearly exaggerating
half
his...
stomps away.
No, that's what I'm saying. No.
he
He
stomps
like,
away.
he fucking exaggerated his like limp. Like he went real hard on it. And I'm like, God fucking damn it. This is like minute 15 of me trying to help this fucking guy.
Oh
right?
my god.
And I'm still an asshole. Like every step of the way, I'm the asshole. I'm like, fuck me. And I just get in the cart and I start to wheel it back in the fucking 95-degree weather. And I don't know what is up with this cart. It is the slowest fucking cart I've ever been in. It is like crawling speed. Like there's something wrong with it. It is full battery. So that's not the problem. It is just fucking slow. And I wheel it back, and on my way into Walmart, the only person who's left waiting for a scooter is the cerebral palsy woman being held up by what looks like her boyfriend or husband. And she's like barely able to stand up. And he's holding her shoulders, like trying to keep her up, and they're both like look at me and they look so sad. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
You play in the
I
arms
said
of an
this.
angel.
No, I'm passing him like, I'm so sorry. There's an old man who fell over. And I lied because there's nothing to justify it. I looked them in the eyes and I lied because saying an old man needs this isn't gonna cut it here, guys. And at this point,
Not anymore, dude.
this slow ass scooter has bumped this shit to 20 minutes. It is like 4:35 now, and I left at 4:15, and they're like, "It's okay, I get it," and I'm like, "No!"
As you're wheeling away at like a snail's pace.
At a snail's
Just start
pace.
coughing too. Dude, it's like the Big Scrooge dog with a kid with a limp leg who
Yeah,
can't walk.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
And I'm fucking, yeah, they're like, "It's okay." And I'm like, "God fucking damn it." And I drive this slow bitch ass scooter across the Walmart. I arrive in the fucking chip aisle, and there is no one to be seen. Not a scooter.
He's gone.
Not
He's
a man.
gone.
There is no evidence that he ever even existed.
That's what I was waiting for, the punchline.
This is the fucking
I
stab
knew he'd
wound.
be gone.
He's
I
gone.
knew he'd be gone.
Not only is he gone, but the scooter's gone. Like,
The
he got it
gone.
working.
He got it working again. He hot-wired it.
He got a
Dude,
jump
he
and fucking
played,
dipped.
dude. He fucking played.
That was God. That was God.
was now at home, still scooting around.
Yeah.
Dude,
The
I
guy's
was like, I got there and I'm like, no fucking way. And like, I'm pissed and I'm standing up and I'm like fists clenched, like walking around. Like, where the fuck is
Looking
he?
for him.
Yeah. And I look at the next aisle and the next aisle, like, he couldn't have gone far.
Oh, why did you scoot you old man?
Meanwhile, he's charging you from behind. A knife taped to the basket of the scooter.
I come back and like, well, I'll fucking bring the scooter back to the people. And I bring it back there, and not only is there no
gone,
people
too.
there, there's no line, there's nobody. It is so dead at the front that I'm able to drive it to where everybody usually waits, plug it in, and as I'm slowly walking away, I'm turning back and nobody is interested in the fucking scooter. It has been 30 minutes since I embarked on this. I look at my pick rate, it's like 60. I'm fucked for the day. I look like an idiot in the system.
Dude, that old man fucked you up. He put you in the fucking schmicks.
I got schmixed so
Dude,
hard.
that old man broke your ankle.
You were just
Dude.
hallucinating. There were no people in the store.
Dude, I'm like, my boss, he like went up to me, he's like, "Hey, if we have a lot of extra picks, could you stay a little bit later?" And I told him maybe. I fucking dipped out of that bitch 9 until 5 because that is the earliest I can clock out.
Oh my god.
I ended my run, I hung up my fucking vest, and I walked out.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude, that is so
I
funny.
think you have so much more determination than I do also. If I
Yeah.
didn't find a scooter on one side, I would just come back to the old man and go, dude,
Like,
we're
sorry,
out.
dog. Yeah.
You're done. You're done. I'm not done.
You're
Your job is
done?
so